week 6 of the fantasy basketball season, and here's a few guards I would drop this week. The first guy, Colin Sexton of the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the news broke late last week that Sexton's out for the season with knee surgery, and he was off to a pretty good start with Sexton this season. 16 points a game, 3.3 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 1 3 a game, and 45% from the field. So obviously, in keeper and dynasty leagues, maybe you want to hold on to him, but redraft leagues, there's no reason to hold on for Sexton. This Cav team, who knows if they're going to make the playoffs later on in the year. And even if they make a run towards it, they just announced that he's out for the season here, is Sexton undergoing the knife. So right here, Sexton's a good ball player, no doubt about it. There were rumblings in the offseason that he might get traded, but that never obviously happened to fruition. And now we'll see what he does in the 2022-23 season. But right now in all redraft leagues, no reason to hold on to him. And he's an easy guard to drop this week, and hopefully he heals and gets back in time for next season. The next guard I would look to drop this week's Eric Bledsoe of the Los Angeles Clippers. So Eric Bledsoe, he's been up and down so far this season. 1 week he's hot as a good pickup, and then the next week he's droppable. And fantasy owners have dropped him in 7% of fantasy leagues so far in the last week. On the season, 9.9 points a game, 4.2 rebounds, 3.8 assists, 1.5 steals a game, 1.8 threes a game, and 39% from the field. So right here, Eric Bledsoe, his shooting percentage is down, no doubt about it, this season. The three balls have been hit or miss for him, and he's just not really giving owners much of anything. The last few games for him, November 18th versus the Grizzlies, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 50% from the field. November 19th at the Pelicans, 7 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 30% from the field. And November 21st versus Dallas, 2 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and 25% from the field. So right now, that's not getting the job done. I know he's still playing anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes a game, but a lot of empty stats and not a lot going right now. So while he's on a cold streak and not a hot commodity in fantasy basketball, he's a guard I think I would drop this week. And the third and final guard I would drop this week is Chris Duarte, the rookie guard from the Indiana Pacers. So Duarte, he got off to a hot start the first few weeks of the season. On the season, though, 13.4 points a game, 4.2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.9 threes a game, and 43% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, his numbers have taken a big hit, only 7.6 points a game, 3.6 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and only 38% from the field. And he's not even averaging a 3 per game in the time. So right now, he got dropped as well in 7% of fantasy leagues, is Duarte. And I know he's a rookie. I know he's going to have up and downs. But the last couple games here, he really hasn't shown much. November 19th at the Hornets, 6 points, a rebound, and assist, 60% from the field. And November 20th versus the Pelicans, 8 points, 4 boards, an assist, 2 steals, and 40% from the field. So right here, he's not scoring the basketball well. He's not really hitting threes, and he's not really giving you anything else in other categories. So right now, while he's in a bad slump, he's definitely a guard I would drop this week. So that's a few guards I would drop here in week 6 of the fantasy basketball season.